番組に関する
I
噂
know,
はだいた
I
い説
will
明
load
が
it
つくわ。
because I hate it. No, I just hate being
スタッフも
time
一人や
broke,
二人
making
じゃ
me
ない
time
だろ
to
うし、
think.
ほとんど病院に運ばれたはずだよ。今あんた
And
が言った
besides,
ことだけで
I'm
何かできるか
I
な。
already click like the impulsive, but like when I click it, it reaches 0.
僕たちだけであれこれ言ったところで結論に持っていくのは難しい。下
And
手
if
し
there
た
would be a chance
新
that
しい
my
脅威になるかもし
impulsive,
れない。
like when I click impulsive and
そ
then
う今まで分かったことを外部に知らせたら
it becomes wrong, I'm still going to
こっ
do
ちが
it.
追
But
跡
for
中だってこ
me,
とが
not
バレ
being
た
to
らダメ
click
じゃない。
anything pisses me off.
自分で何とかしようと
I
して
need to
ユーマ
reload
みたい
it.
なことになったら。
なんでまたスタッフなんで
It's
す
just
か？
that
ここまで来たら
part
鬱陶しいですね。
I'm really thinking.
いつもスタッフスタッフ。
I didn't even
事件が起きる
realize
たびに
that
スタッフのせいにするんですか？
till it's already
外の話は
halfway.
気にしないでおとなしく救助を待ちましょう。
何もしないであいつが言ってる通り叩かれろっていうの。また何を言ってよ。
Okay, I'm going to.
一旦ただ T 教えない。犯人何でも
レイ
犯
そうで
スタどこ
？T 教えて衝動的に現
いいき
僕
ユーマン
Sangyeon seems impulsive. Asuna reacts impulsively to the changing situation. I choose impulsive because it's like, you know, when she or he got confronted with plug hole, it was like, oh, okay, this is the proof, this is the proof, this is the proof that I'm here. This it's like it's being they're being reactive to plug hole. That's why I think he's or she is impulsive. Bingo, my thought, your thought. After finding out there are only a few of you left accident site, Esangyeon crawled out of their hole. It's very unlikely that Esangyeon planned this all out. The group seems to believe that Esangyeon was rather impulsive.
ステージの写真を見て最初はすごく驚いたんだけど、改めて考えてみると追い詰められて出した切り札だと思うわ。
See, that's what I thought. That's why I thought that Esangyeon is impulsive because, like, he suddenly panicked. Like, oh, I need to prove that I'm here.
へえ、瞬発力ある方じゃない。
衝動的なだけに緻密じゃないってことかな。
衝動的だったら何かが変わるんですか？
As Sale is concerned, let's say they acted on impulse, but it doesn't make it though. If Esangyeon is an impulsive person, our provocative strategy will work well on him. We've got two leads so far. First, by putting consistent pressure on Esangyeon, they made a mistake of not erasing the time on the metadata part. From that mistake, we could infer that the photo was stolen from a watch in your place. The other one is our main challenge. There must be the extra clues in Esangyeon many unplanned posts. Let's figure it out. How did you do that on Pater? I didn't add you. Come on, you shared with me the account and the password. You can use multiple accounts on PC. That's not important at the moment. Assume that Esangyeon is someone you already know. With that in mind, read their posts again to find out anything suspicious. Okay. Review the earlier ones, they must have given out more clues. Hello, I'm Esangyeon Shin, the chief producer of Beastars, rest assured. The top 5 contestants are showing no remorse and talking mindlessly without knowing that they are trapped there for punishment. They left me to die, but they will pretend as if nothing bad happened after they rescued and continued to save their fans. Forget the impersonation of the producer. Just assume that those posts were written by somebody you know well. What comes to your mind? The top 5 contestants. Oh no, this is that before they were probably not satisfied with me to die. It's not because of this. I mentioned that I was left to die. Ew, I can't read that fast with that kind of so long. So you have mentioned that the person that it was made public. Good job. That's what you should use to troll a troll. You're giving me 10 seconds to decide? Like, that's the 10 seconds you need to think of what you just read. But just 10 seconds just made me read the things that it didn't even sink into me. Why is that time? What's that? Why? Why is that time? Give me the reason why it's that time. Good job. That's what you should use to troll a troll. Just focus on anything you find suspicious. Let's go over what the troll did. Astorian made their first appearance around 12:20 a.m. 12:20. It's the same time we found Songyun's body. Songyun's death was made public after that. To whom did you report her death? The rescue team?
連絡したところは一箇所だけだった。
Only one person was contacted. Beastars were the first to be contacted. Interesting, that means Beastar is the first. The official account manager of Beastar posted a new nearly at the same time. Okay, we're on the right on track. S-side death. In the beginning of S. Songyun's post, there's a phrase, I am dead. Oh, okay. It's weird how they were blabbering on about how they were left to die or whatever. In the sentence saying that you should be held responsible for leaving S. Songyun to die, omit the S. Songyun part. What? It's impossible for S. Songyun to know if she was left out to die or not. From that statement, we can safely infer that S. Songyun's projecting their own experience into this matter. Neglection. In S. Songyun's post, there's a phrase, the survivor left me to die. Yeah, because like in their conversation, they were like arguing, should we just help her? We didn't make it. State anonymous with your legal officer or reputation. Songyun was afraid of being bashed by the public when their identity was revealed. That's why that dumb Songyun decided to use a fake name. A name to give themselves some authority. That was Songyun's Shin's name. Impersonation. Songyun is using Songyun's name out of all those anonymous accounts. You know what I'm saying? Now it's your turn to help me. Don't make me do the whole thing. Don't make me time with my decisions. Maybe. Soon the cave, the Songyun's post. Plug hole shared. Okay, there's no time. Okay, there's no time. I'm traumatized. This one grabs my attention. I was impressed by how you overcame the scandal between you and Hyoju using her weak spots. What? Reading Songyun post, it was found most of the stories are concentrated in the time period between the missions and the episode 1 from the finals. What comes to mind reading Songyun's post is... okay. Okay, I'm a bit sad. Their opinions doesn't matter right now. Kesa seems to be in a hurry, but the survival audition continues promised. Delusion. Over time, Songyun seems to believe more and more that they're real. They are real Songyun. I really suspect him. Oh! Share this. Wait, Plug Hole just sharing this publicly, like bumping all the Songyun's post. That's funny. And everyone was confused. Why is he bumping all of this? What's happening? Without any context at all. Yes, I seems to be in a hurry, but the survival audition will continue as promised. Okay, Plug Hole shared this. I really respect him. Wait. Sung-Yun, I really respect him for his elaborate effort to make the best out of nothing, which includes stealing a personal portrait from someone else. So another student couldn't receive the scholarship, but that was because they hadn't done their best. Slandered Ju Hyuk by mentioning his scholarship issue. They criticized him for taking away someone else's opportunity in an unfair manner. Oh, maybe it's really Sale. Maybe Sale is the one who got robbed by the scholarship. Now I'm really suspicious with Sale. Or maybe in the end we can like, okay Sale, stop this. We're friends, right? Stop this madness and just surrender to us so that we can like peacefully go out and here instead of those. No, we're not friends, Sale. We're going to kick her face. Maybe that's the ending or somewhere between them. So respect his elaborate effort. Around. He called it as a false accusation that he was a betrayer. And some fans really believe him. If he thought it was unfair, he should explain it or resign. Says Doyeon and Jooyoung, who both had stage experience with the words betrayer and run away, as if personally upset about them. As Sung-Yun, she hasn't talked about her past on TV yet. But many people, part of her mysterious concept, they think that she didn't want her. She could talk about what she really liked when not on stage. Well, you know, you're a stalker. Disregarded, so denounced that Hyesung could survive the audition. Oh, I thought he's talking about Ina. So he denounced that Hyesung could survive the audition only because Sung-Yun backed him up. Look mysterious only because her and Ina. Okay, this part. Look mysterious only because her shameful past has been hidden. Actually, in this text, it didn't really bash her. Right? And then fans are struggling to protect him. From now on, do your self-promotion to going up in the rank, the judge is found something, confess your wrongdoings and make an apology to your fans. This would punish what I've done. It's a murder threat and demanded the contestants to repent. Skip through everything, I guess. And then just post this as that. Let's figure it out. You're blowing our cover up. It's been a while, miss me, didn't you?
何言ってんだ
Spits up. Miss you, yeah, right. Not so much. It's okay to be honest with me, dude. Oh, I'm full. No, I'm not full. Anyway, let's continue our investigation. We will discuss and get to the conclusion, right? He decided to compliment some things that disturbed him.
やってみよう時間は限られてる
Let me try, we're running out of time. Okay. In the beginning, okay, tell plug hole about asking you slap on Peter. Oh, I'm clicking the left arrow. Oh my gosh. Oh no. First, Sung-Yun must have impersonated Sung-Yun to cover their identity. Sung-Yun seemed so much indulged in their role by the time they were pointing at you as an external after dealing with his song. I didn't even know what I clicked. What card did I click? Sung-Yun must be enjoying the situation where they are reading the public opinion on Twitter. And while entertaining themselves in cyber world, they are missing the timing of when to quit. That means we'll get a chance to grab a little worm. We should present a new keyword. Come to think of it, the tone Sung-Yun uses to criticize Ina and Hyesung is somewhat different from others. Sung-Yun blames him to be an attention seeker lacking skills and stuff. He's probably jealous of him, trying to hide the sense of inferiority. You know those people. Now it's time to profile this person. I believe this person is older than Hyesung and Ina, that's why Sung-Yun blows up so much steam against them. Okay. Maybe as old as Kyuhyuk and Jooyoung, as Sungyeon is doing their best not to get caught by changing IP and so on. I think Sungyeon failed to make a professional debut or something like that. Another possibility is this one. I heard both Hyesung and Ina did make it to the university, so little is known about Ina, but her education background was revealed somehow. Then Sungyeon must be feel superior to them in terms of educational background. Estimated age, considering how Sungyeon criticized Hyesung and Ina, they must be older than the two of them. Based on what they said about Kyuhyuk, they might be about Kyuhyuk's age. Okay, Kyuhyuk is the oldest. He should present a new keyword. Okay, jealousy. Regarding Sungyeon's blame on Kyuhyuk for his rich family background, Sungyeon just going along with the public opinion, I think, but nonetheless, they couldn't fully hide their jealousy. Mr. Kyuhyuk Lee, I mean, wow, it feels quite natural to attach the prefix Mr. to this rich guy. Oh, shut it. It's like, shut it. The public image of Kyuhyuk is enough to arouse jealousy from many. His talent, personality, family background, etc. I'm getting jealous too. Okay, come on, don't pretend like you aren't. Anyway, Sungyeon seems to know about the hidden story of Kyuhyuk's scholarship. From Sungyeon's sarcastic tone on criticism of the scholarship, maybe he's the one who got robbed, as I think. I can sense that there are university students similar age as Kyuhyuk. Or maybe that's the only thing they could use to get on Kyuhyuk's nerve. You should present a new keyword. Okay, punishment. Sungyeon using Pater to urge Kyuhyuk to confess to his sin. Undo your wrongdoings with your death. Sounds pretty corny, huh? But what if Kyuhyuk really confesses? Then what will happen? If the public bites the bait, people will bash Kyuhyuk like they did to Hyesung. But what if he doesn't confess? Sungyeon threatened to kill the one in last place, but killing you guys is impossible if they are typing a keyboard at home. I think Sungyeon had been just trying to humiliate the nuns and harass you at best. See what Sungyeon did to Hyesung, who reacted the most to them. You should present a new keyword. Okay, specific time. Sungyeon disclosed some past stories of Beastars like the mission of Hyesung and Ina, Hyesung's school violence, and an affair between Hyesung and a dancer. Wait, there's an affair with Hyesung and a dancer? I've checked the fact about the scandal and I found out he was simply framed by others. The scandal happened between 6th to 9th episode. Sungyeon didn't mention anything before or after those episodes. They could be one of the staff members who worked during that period. Or just wanted to harass Hyesung online. Ooh, it's really sale! You should present a new keyword. Okay, betrayal. When Sungyeon measures Jooyoung or you, Sungyeon is most likely to call you by your well-known titles, the runaway and betrayer. Jooyoung, the betrayer, sounds dope, huh? I don't think so. Anyway, the reason Sungyeon uses those titles is not only because of the show's controversial nature, but also because of their personal emotion. Maybe the thought you guys would emphasize with them. Since your indie band and Jooyoung had already been in the industry for a while, Sungyeon could have been your fan, who knows? You know about the reciprocity. As much as Sungyeon cared about their celeb, they expect the celeb to show them an equivalent amount of interest. Sometimes people feel betrayed when their celeb doesn't recognize them, right? I see. From fan to hater. Make fun of at least one of them. He should present a new keyword. Maybe he's a fan of Jooyoung because he's really into music, right? Resolution. Sungyeon already dug an escape hole by disguising their IP address and using fake name. But I think Sungyeon will miss the timing of when to stop. Sungyeon reacted impulsively but was not a no-brainer. SIM must have learned from his own past experience like counter blow or backfire. Accident. Anger is felt as a post. Sungyeon seems to be talk about themselves under Sungyeon's. Sungyeon, I'm so confused with Sungyeon and Sungyeon. What made them so resentful as to claim that they were left to die? Should present a new keyword. So this. Sungyeon already knew the producer's death before the news was out. The official Beastars account that announced her death almost at the same time. It must have been kept secret. You see what I'm trying to get here? I hope you do. Or you don't. I don't know. Fantastic. The official account already knew about her death but waited for the announcement timing of the public news. There must be a chat room, a social network dedicated to other Beastars. They must have heard about her death, been warned not to disclose it before the public broadcast. Except any staff member who weren't in the chat, the current staff members must have known about it. Oof. As Sungyeon mentioned, Sungyeon's death as a for fact, even before it was reported on the news. Anyway, for them got even in an accident. That's it for now. Freaking creepy poster right here. I'll be boxing with Sungyeon again. Okay, let us watch. Making Sungyeon reveal more and more while exchanging punches. Hope Sungyeon gives out a crucial clue. How are you gonna provoke Sungyeon? I can hit their weak spot, such as their own ego or complex. If I keep bringing up every past issue that have been caused by the staff members, Sungyeon might be strongly react to one of them. You know what that means? It's really a staff member. Which one do you think will be more effective? Oh, I'll leave that. Oh no! I'm never going to talk to your friends like a great detective. In the meantime, I'll be boxing with Sungyeon. Go, go, go! Stop! After finishing his stories, Dean raised his head. What? Oh no, I'm stuck with this four.
2台喋ったスター
I
にな
love
る気
you
じゃ
all.
ないよね。
Spectre chill. Not that much. Don't tell me you're gonna be the next Peter star.
T ヨシエのせいで焦ってるのはわかりますけど、
I know you're nervous because it's Sungyeon, but...
ようバッテリー節約した方がいいんじゃないか。
Oh no.
いつ切れるかわからないからね。
You know, it's your battery might run out.
もしかしてヒントになるようなもの見つけたの？
Did you find any clues?
はい。
Yes.
今から T ヨシエを追求しようと思います。
I'm going to track Sungyeon starting now.
そのために話し合いましょう。
For that, we need to talk. This is so anticlimactic. Going to find Sungyeon. But we need to talk. That's so confusing. Just once.
そんなと
Undergraduate
ころでしょ。
staff. Most of them quit after a short period of time.
でも
Some must have been mean, right?
そうですよ。
The homepage manager in the support department was still there. He said he might join the military after some time though.
そして
There might be a couple left in the social media department. Well, that's all I can think of for now.
それなら
One of those in the support department remained then.
違うと思います。
Actually, all new recruits were assigned to the support department from the beginning. They were going to quit soon, so I only assigned the simple jobs that didn't require lots of training. Like for the homepage or social media, stuff that required lots of manual labor. Chores, new hires were given tasks such as managing a website or posting social media content. Well, that's easy enough, right?
そんなところでしょ。
There were many odd jobs around the show. For example, moving the equipment or costumes. Updating Fater was also one of them.
それは
Or talking about the official account.
はい。
Yeah, the part also had many ups and downs. They were constantly changing who was in charge of managing it. They kept changing the manager.
それは
That's... Still continue with his arm plus.
いわば
The first manager was replaced. Replaced by now ex-staff member for a bit. The former staff member, the one responsible for the profile accident.
はい。
Yes, but he wasn't in charge of that. He was working on many things at the same time. After the profile accident happened, the original manager returned. Come to think of it, he was also a strange person. What do you mean?
それが
He was somewhat similar to his own. Oh. Beastar's official account manager's personality was similar to his own. It's personality, not
そう
circumstance.
ってこと。
Too much into Peter, just like his own?
正解ですよ。
Yes, exactly. I knew it! Because like the other choices, really not a personality choice. It's more of a external thing. Since he was responsible for the official account, he had many Peter friends. He was just conveying the messages generated internally, but he made such a big deal out of it.
そして、
So even if he made small mistake, most users acted benevolently towards him. He was a Peter star just like Hyesung.
でも、
Although now people criticize him, people want speedy updates. Sel put a riddling expression on his face. I guess it's all the more confusing now that Songyeon isn't there to run things. Working period, the previous official account manager returned after the poor staffer who caused the proper accident got fired. Oh, I only got one with all of those things. Okay, let's go on to this
マ
topic.
ジ
The account accident was ridiculous. He used the official account to share negative posts towards Hyesung. Not just a few, but a whole bunch of posts. Ina frantically scratched the back of her head. He saw someone monitoring Peter with his personal device. He had been switching between the official account and his personal account when writing posts. And he forgot to switch account when writing the post. That sounds horrible.
とにかく
He deleted the post right away, but it was too late. People starting with Hyesung fans reacting crazily. Beastar's official account manager shared a post blaming Hyesung. Huh. I think this one is most,
違うんじゃないか。
that shouldn't have happened. He was happy about the being beloved fan even when it was an official account.
でしょ
I know. What would other people think? They thought Beastars intended to shun Hyesung while supporting Juyoung. Dian brought the silence while nodding.
それなら、
Looking at it, the way I believe this was the most serious accident.
だけどさ
But surprisingly, the accident was all wrapped up after they posted a statement of apology. The official account manager was replaced instead of getting fired.
そうだから
That's why timing is important. He got caught and punished but survived nonetheless. While the other guy got fired immediately after messing up the profiles. Oh, so there's like a favoritism. Wrong account. Account manager made a mistake sharing a post critical of Hyesung while logged into the account. Although he quickly deleted the post, it was too late. There's only still two. Okay, dialogue.
確かに
I began to watch my mouth.
そうかも。
Things had gotten awkward and other contestants become quiet. Staff members overhear many things while working at the studio.
私は
I was just answering his questions. They even posted a notification for everyone involved in the show. I never thought I'd be the first one. June became more careful with what she said after then. You have learned your lesson. It didn't aggravate further. The person who's ready to spoke simply answered the question. You've learned your lesson. Let's be real to her.
でも、
You learned your lesson. But the issue was resolved before it got worse.
そう
I was given a warning and that was it.
そうなんですか。
But what about the staff member who wrote the post? Was he okay too?
そうよね
Yeah, part of that was my fault for being careless. After finishing her remark, Jing wrote a puzzled look.
結局
In the end, the accident happened. What accident?
そうですか。
Accident? By the way, which staff member spread the post?
それが
It was the youngest staff member.
もしかして、
Oh, the guy who got fired after the profile accident.
そうよ
Right, even before the accident, he often wrote posts about contestants on website or Twitter. He was probably fired because of that. Spread, the youngest staff member, caused trouble by posting rumors that he had heard from contestants on Beastar's website and Twitter. So there's 3 cards now. Okay, there's not any more dialogue here. So go to Hyuk now. Bubble speech, okay. Stage
Oh.
conflicts. Oh, you're talking about that time. When they broadcast the episode where they made it look like there was serious argument between Joyoung and me.
それは
I think it was during episode 6. Joyoung scratched the back of his head. Intensely. I was somewhat subdued because I wanted to keep the peace with her. It was a mistake though. He went easy on Joyoung at all times. He also partially responsible for that. Laylo is not always a good answer, considering it's not about he behaved with much respect. That's why Laylo is not always a good answer, no.
それは
It's your fault to a certain extent. Lowering yourself blindly doesn't mean that you're respecting the other person.
そうだよ。
Right, and Jiring also thought it was not right. Our discussion might have sounded like an argument,
それは
and they aired it.
違うよ。
No, actually they edited it in 2 different scenes with that one. Completely out of context, but the conversation was edited to achieve what they wanted. They never ceased to surprise me. That's when I realized how dreadful the consequence of editing could be. Reaction keyword. I read 3 intentioned edits. Joyoung and Kyoyoung were portrayed as if they were in conflict in episode 6, but it was actually the result of evil edits. Oh, the evil edits. Okay, dialogue box.
それが
Come to think of it, it could have happened to you as well. The official account manager came to see me out of nowhere.
そうだった
Oh, he also came to see me. Then quietly noted. Told me he was being replaced after he got caught up in the issue. How he thought it was unfair.
そうだったな
I'd never seen this guy before, so I was a bit taken back. He did that to you too?
あ
Yeah, he came out of nowhere and said the same thing. The official account manager also visited Kyuhyuk. Okay, weren't you surprised?
もし
Weren't you surprised? It's like a total stranger came to see you out of nowhere.
そうだよ。
I was indeed. Then recollected his memory as he watched Kyuhyuk hunching his shoulders.
その時は
But that time he didn't know what to say. He just came out of nowhere. I'm sure anyone would have felt the same. Reaction keyword. Replacement after being replaced by another staff of here. He whined to contestant whom he just met. That's his assignment wasn't fair. Okay, 5 out of 9 without any more dialogue boxes. Okay, leaks.
ということは、
I think it's easier to find someone without any mistakes.
やっぱり
Tons of mistakes were made for each episode.
そうですよ。
And most of the mistakes were somewhat similar. They just kept happening one right after another. What was the accidents that you just mentioned? Oh, this episode was Story Beloved the Boot. Stage guys, what? It was what sold to the show? Oh yeah. The stage concept was exposed before the show.
それは
Joyoung answered the staff question about Beloved's debut concept when word got out. Oh, that! Sale wiped the tip of his nose with the back of his hand.
そして、
Also, the official account manager mistake was huge.
そうだな
There were so many accidents. Everyone suspected him for being a hardcore fan of Beloved. Later, it was proven true after his personal account was uncovered. Of course, the viewers who cheered for other contestants weren't happy about it. The theater manager has no reason to visit the stage.
ありえないですよ。
I guess that's why he was overreacting, but he crossed the line. He must be lucky though, since he never got fired. Lopsided. The official account manager was suspected of being a fan of Beloved. That suspicion was found out to be true later via his personal account. Okay, so there's 6 over 9. Still need 3. See, there's dialogue here.
そうですよ。
You remember very well when I don't.
それは
He seems to have created controversy when he quit the job.
あれ
Did you hear that from Jiyoung?
Mm.
She was close with some staff members. Let me think. Still rub his chin with his hand. The guy who quit before the finals wasn't hired during the Super Week mission. The youngest staff member who had been hired at the end of the preliminaries was fired. You know when and how he got fired? Oh, what? The one who messed up the forecast? When was the former staff member fired? Right before the finals. Profile accidents were contested and mixed up before the preliminaries ended. Right before the finals, right? I'm so screwed up.
そうだったな。
Just right before the finals due to profile accident. Okay, I got it right.
そうです。
Yes, you do
わか
remember.
った。
Of course, because it was a big issue even though it didn't last long. He got fired almost immediately. He did odd jobs around the show such as managing the computers and devices and briefly managing the official Beastars account.
それなら、
So start with the staff member who quit his job.
それは、
He didn't make any trouble when he quit. He worked as an assistant. And he quit because he had to go back to school. That's all I can remember for now. Working period. The staff member was hired during the preliminaries and fired right before the live broadcasting began due to profile accident. He had managed data, devices, and official account. Okay, still two. Okay, this.
それは、
That happened often. Often.
そうか。
Are you saying you guys forgot on all staff members?
実は、
We don't even have to. They tend to post it on their own. And their posts automatically become an issue. Well, there's no law prohibiting you from posting photos of your workplace. I'm sure they enjoyed the attention at first, but it never ended happily.
そう思います。
It was the worst after the profile accident happened. Even his private account was dragged out. Because right after the incident, wasn't it? Even a simple gamble was magnified as something very significant.
結局、
I guess Kyuyuk was right, so what happened in the end?
それが、
He deleted his account and disappeared. Even after he got fired, he was on the verge of falling victim to the doxing. To do doxing? What's doxing? Sid lowered his gaze after realizing the stunned look on Duet's face. He didn't know, it's only natural. About the case of bullying the youngest staff member. Sorry for not knowing enough about that. Maybe I should have decided more. I could have known. Just vaguely known about it. Yeah. Could have known though.
それは、
I didn't know much about till now. In my defense, there was no way of knowing.
そうですね。
Well, that's true. Even if you had sided with him, it would have changed a thing. And it was his fault that he didn't comply with the policy concerning personal accounts. He had also done a few other things in the past. The rest of the staff was busy preparing for the main episodes, but then we had to do his work too. Some staff members complained about having to do more work.
そんな、
Even the staff members were divided on this issue.
はい。
You can handpick? Handpick at a lazy person, but you can do nothing about a moron. That's what Songyan used to say. Wow, you become suddenly a fanatic of Songyan? He must have thought it was unfair, but it was inevitable back then. Action Kid outside blame. The personal Twitter account of the staff member responsible for the profile incident was revealed. The Twitter mob didn't stop harassing him until deleted his account. Okay, there's only one left. Here.
私が思うに、
Everyone wants to talk about their own story, right? And being a member of a certain organization doesn't forbid you from using Twitter either. The problem is that using Twitter could lead to more accidents.
つまり、
The problem lies with the management, not Twitter. True.
もし、
Anything in particular that comes to mind? I remember the accident where the official account was mistakenly used for posting inappropriate comments. Ooh. The show's official account manager made a huge mistake. Couldn't help him getting all the blame. It was hard to avoid criticism. Everyone makes mistakes. It's a pity anyway. Yeah.
そうかも。
That kind of job is hard to avoid criticism. Especially after when he made a major mistake like that.
そうだよ。
Of course, he was supposed to be the official account manager. He was actually severely criticized for making that mistake.
違う？
Stuck out for posting announcements. Imagine how many people saw the message. It was such an explosion of criticism. He explained that he mixed up the official account with his personal account, but people didn't buy it. Everyone thought that there must have been another reason. By then, I couldn't watch it anymore. Okay, we got it. Complaints. The official account manager had mistake and was blamed by many for it. His poor explanation was largely ignored. People demanded for more reasonable explanation. Okay, now we can go to the conclusion part. But before that, we can call someone, right? Yuyuk bro. Yuyuk bro, hello.
喋ったあのプラグホール、どう思う？
What do you think about Lagonan, Peter?
とりあえず、T よしえに立ち向かってるから、
Well, he's on Esongyan now, so...
意図せず、俺たちの味方かな。ケイスケさんは、
結局は同じ匿名アカウント。
T よしえよりは、マシなんじゃないか。
流れというものはどうなるかわからないからな。T よしえが消えたりしたら、見物していた人たちは勝者に拍手を送るだろうよ。
そして
プラグホールが T よしえのポジションになった途端、よりひどい発言をするかもな。言い方も T よしえに似てるし、匿名だからな。
それでも今は、あの人がいなかったら、
Yeah, that's what
もっと大変だっ
matters.
たと思うよ。
立場を変えないことを祈るしかないな。
Hopefully. Oh, I got full mentality. Now I can see more dead bodies without being affected at all.